Okay, good morning. Pretty cold Friday day today. So today I thought I'd talk about, despite a slight cough here, my journey from being a cleaner, working in TEFL, again I'll describe what that is, all the way through to teacher training, and then finally to being a YouTuber. So this is my journey going from clean to YouTubing, and maybe you'll find it interesting, maybe find it inspirational, I do not know. I thought I'd just share my story out there and see what you think. So when I was initially at school, so studying GCSE, just studying A levels, again I put a lot of work into those studies, again particularly maths, again that's what I'm kind of known for now, and a lot of hard work until I got to 18. However, when I got to university, again with the introduction of tuition fees and paying for living expenses and things like this, again it was really necessary to have part-time jobs, and first job was working in a pharmacy in Boots, cleaning floors, and it's like this literally huge buffing machine. It was probably bigger than me, to be quite honest, and trying to clean the floors when the aisles are so narrow was a little bit on the crazy side. So that was my first job I did during the summer. I worked at a travel agency, which was really interesting, kind of completely different kind of position, kind of job, and really great work experience, like working in office environments, being organised, making sure things run on time. You do not want to leave customers or passengers at a bus stop or anything else like that. So that was always an interesting summer job that I did on a regular basis. And then in my last couple of years I became a cleaner. So I was a cleaner at the Students' Union. It was weirdly one of the best jobs. Come in early in the morning. Again, it's very clear what you have to do. So cleaning, obviously, but one of the things that really sticks out to my mind is the so-called puke bonus. So if you saw a puke, so some vomit, some throwing up on the floor, you get an extra small bonus. I think it was £5, I think, if I remember rightly, to clean it up. And we used to put all this money together and get donuts, and it was a very sort of relaxed kind of job, quite a sociable job, which you don't really think of being a cleaner, but yeah, kind of looking back at it fondly, which is kind of weird, but it was a really good learning experience, and yeah, seeing how the world of work works. So I did that, I finished university, and then I worked, let's come over here instead. I worked for a year as a TEFL teacher, so teaching English as a foreign language, and actually out in Germany, and that was my first real experience of teaching. This was mostly to business clients, so again not really working with teenagers or young adults, but it's again got the sort of teaching bug. It's like, okay, I enjoy doing this sort of one-on-one or small groups, going to companies, but obviously my background is mathematics, what I did my degree in. I thought, okay, maybe it's a better idea to actually specialise in maths teaching rather than teaching English as a foreign language. So went back to the UK, did my teacher training. Again, it's probably one of the most brutal times in terms of the workload, in terms of lack of sleep, in terms of getting those resources together, and those couple of years of really trying to set you up then for your academic career. And lots of people quit. I mean, there's quite a few videos out there about people quitting the profession. Again, I'm not really going to go into that in this video. So I moved out to an international school here in Germany, and again, I was teaching my lessons, doing the international curriculum rather than the UK curriculum, and I had a few students in my year 11 class, again shout out to them if they're still watching the channel, and I had some problems with the IGCSE 0607 paper, particularly this investigation paper, which is still tricky for students even now, again despite there being quite a few past papers out there. So kind of did some videos just to help them, really, more than anything else. Again, 20-30 views, again mostly from my own students. But then the algorithm, as it likes to do, it picks up those videos and again spread it then to a wider audience who are also struggling with the paper 6, and I did some paper 2 videos with the 0607. And really from there, the key thing that I did is essentially listen to the comments. So look in the comments, say, oh, could you do a big paper 4 review, or the hardest questions, or could you teach this particular topic? I really struggle with this. And essentially followed what the community were looking for, essentially, and that's kind of how the channel was built. And you get a lot of these kind of YouTubers out there. It's like, you can make this viral video and get thousands of subscribers with one video. That's not really how it works. How it works is you're sort of listening to that audience, Which videos are they watching? Can you give them more of that content? Can you improve the content to get an even better understanding of those different maths topics that I now teach on YouTube on Ginger Mathematician channel? So it really has been a journey going from these jobs that I had much younger, in my 20s, but it sort of builds up to the person you are today. I'm a big believer essentially in having those experiences. It's like a tapestry essentially. You can't really pull those experiences out because then the whole tapestry then falls apart. So it's important experience. Again, if you're of that age where you're just leaving school, you're at university, really just encourage you to get a part-time job of some kind. It doesn't matter what it is, cafe, restaurant, cleaning. Yeah, see, that's the idea of the video. And it really just gives you that extra experience of essentially how the world works, talking to people, relating to people as well. And it's something that I'd really recommend. If you'd like to hear more about my story, my journey to being a YouTuber, maybe from a slightly different angle, maybe more about my mathematics background, then do let me know in the comments below. It's been great talking to you. A little bit cold out here. I think my fingers are starting to go slightly numb, so I'll stop the video here. See you on the next one.